Cunningham's lawyer's interview with the media. And let's just watch how she acts. We can't really focus too much on our eyes because we can't see them very well. So let's watch it and let's pick up on some stuff. Okay?
Everyone, my name is George Gililis. I'm an attorney. This is JoAnn Cunningham, the mother of AJ. JoAnn came here today to stay, hoping that AJ would come back at any moment and walk through the house. But I think the house has gone through a search, and the house is in a pretty rough shape and everything inside it. And quite frankly, it's very depressing to Miss Cunningham, and she doesn't want.
It's pretty depressing to Miss Cunningham that her house looks like that. Should I pull up all the hotlines on Dirty Home again? This is all because of her that her house looks like that. No one else.
Want to stay here. So for the next 48 hours at least, she's going to be staying with a friend. Miss Cunningham doesn't know what happened to it.
Working on trying to get some tears to really fall. Look at her eyes. She's a piece of work.
AJ, and had nothing to do with the
Look at her squeezing them.
appearance of AJ. Miss Cunningham is worried sick. She's devastated.
You know what she's worried, sick about, and devastated about? That they're going to get caught. That's how those criminal minds think. Narcissistic minds. Not saying all narcissists are criminals. Don't get it twisted.
And we are asking for a little bit of privacy and understanding and compassion from you guys and the rest of the community, please. And we are asking for the community's help in trying to find AJ. If anyone has information as to what may have happened to you.
Not upset right now.
We ask that they please come forward and talk to the police.
It's not until he talks about her.
And that is all I have to say for now. Okay? Well, thank you guys very much.
Is there a message you would like to put out there?
It's Kililis. Gililis.
JoAnn, want to say just a couple of words? You would like to say anything? She's
No, not right now. She's in very, very bad shape emotionally, and avoid any statements. I want to give her space, and I want to give her privacy. I will say that Miss Cunningham had nothing to do with the disappearance of AJ. She's innocent of any wrongdoing, and I would ask you guys to not assume the worst. I would ask the community to not assume the worst. I would ask the community to come together and help us locate AJ.
George, you said you were representing Miss Cunningham here. What about Mr. Freund?
I do not know about Mr. Freund. I am not his attorney.
Is Miss Cunningham cooperating with the police?
Miss Cunningham cooperated with the police extensively yesterday until at some point we got the...
Look at her trying to work those tears up again. And now this is where we get a better view of her eyes. Lots of stress in the forehead there. Lots and lots. Which, for good reason. I mean, her son is technically missing. She's supposed to be has nothing to do with it. Doesn't know where he is. Fair enough. But it's also a sign of a lying. But she's not speaking, so...
impression that she may be considered a suspect, whether she is or not, and I don't know how serious that consideration is. But there's an attorney.
Look, she is not upset. Clearly.
I realized that, I advise Ms. Cunningham to remain silent from that.
Yeah, your life's over, as you know it.
But she cooperated extensively up until then.
Okay, before I even start this, look at the stress of the mouth there. If there's a way that I could zoom, I would, excuse me. But there is. There's a lot of stress there. Look at her forehead right now. It's not very stressed. And she's not crying. Her makeup is still intact. I really don't know much besides micro expressions when someone is lying. But again, she's silent and has her lawyer speaking for her. So we just got to kind of look at the tensity of her body, how she's standing. We obviously know she is guilty right here, or allegedly guilty right here. So that's a good example to have for, unfortunately, the next tragedy. All right, let's watch this.
Everyone, my name is George Gililis. I'm an attorney. This is JoAnn Cunningham, the mother of AJ. JoAnn came here today.
She only cries twice, like we've seen before, whenever he starts to talk about her and towards the end.
To stay, hoping that AJ would come back at any moment and walk through the house. But I think the house has gone through a search, and the house is in a pretty rough shape and everything inside it. And quite frankly, it's very deep.
I think she's kind of a good actress too. She knows she's in deep poop. She could miss her kid. I don't know at this point. But I do know that she is being held without bond for murdering her child. So it's just hard to pick up on what the emotions are coming from.
Pressing to Miss Cunningham, and she doesn't want to stay here. So for the next 48 hours at least, she's going to be staying with a friend. Miss Cunningham doesn't know what happened to AJ and had nothing to do with the disappearance of AJ.
Okay, let's really look at her face here.
Doesn't know what happened to AJ and had nothing to do with the disappearance of AJ. Miss Cunningham is worried sick. She's devastated. And we are asking for a little bit of privacy and understanding and compassion from you guys and the rest of the community.
She knows the world's watching.
And we are asking for the community's help in trying to find AJ. If anyone has information as to what may have happened to him, we ask that they please come forward and talk to the police. And that is all I have to say for now. Okay? Thank you guys very much.
Is there a message you would like to put out there?
It's K-I-L-I-L-I.
That's the sickest part. She turns around and she has not been crying. Look at her. Does that look like a mother that has been sad and crying and not sleeping? Not to me. Disgusting. There either. Like, look at her makeup. It would be a little bit lighter right through here, and you can maybe see dripping.
With the police extensively yesterday, until at some point we got the impression that she may.
Oh, here she goes. Waterworks going to start here soon. They're talking about her again. Yes, your life's over as you know it.
Consideration is, but as an attorney, once I realized that, I advised Miss Cunningham to remain silent from that point on. But she cooperated extensively up until then.
She can't even make eye contact. It bothers me that she won't even talk to the press at all. I understand people have learned a lot from the Chris Watts case, probably, not talking to the media. But if you are innocent, you are going to speak. Plain and simple. Anyways, guys, like, subscribe, share, don't. See ya.